can ride to, and I'm a hustler, can grind to, and I had.
Welcome back for part 2. Let's get it.
Kind of to plus your question, there's in this article I'm reading, this professor out of Rutgers basically says this will continue to happen unless you regulate crypto, which we've talked about before. The reason crypto is unique to what it is there's no regulations. But
right,
fuck that.
So that's something I'm gonna wait for D to get back because I think I just cracked the case, bro.
Oh,
did you?
I think I just figured it out.
Dr. Bob.
Sounds like you need to, it almost sounds like you should buy crypto now because
because it's gonna blow.
It's got you.
It's going
they
like
want to get everybody scared.
You let me know how that goes.
I got I put a couple dollars.
I've still got some in here.
Me too. I got it in there.
I'm just not touching it.
I'm just don't put my whole life savings into it.
Yeah.
I fucking hope not.
So wait, so can you see? Yeah, where is Bitcoin right now? I mean, it's still riding right around.
It's
that,
at
just under
16,947, but a year ago it was at 32.
Yeah, it crashed down to what did it crash down to, like 15 or something like that? Was the low? Go to the yearly. You can see up above you. No.
All right, here.
Yep.
So you were at
So there's the low
53
down there,
and then the low of 16,947. Oh no, that's today though.
yeah.
So
What was the low of Bitcoin? Well, didn't it get down in the 15s? Like on the low?
16,252.
Like the lowest
what's
over this last year. We were just checking on to see what Bitcoin was at. So
I want to say the lowest was
that was like 15 something.
it may be like 15.9.
Yeah, just barely dipped into 15. But I was waiting for you to get back.
Oh yeah, 15,760.
he cracked the case.
I cracked the case, bro. I figured it out.
Okay.
Okay, check. Y'all stick with me on this,
Bum
right?
bum bum.
Dun, 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 dun.
We ain't got no, we ain't got no dun 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 dun.
Nah,
we need like Inspector Gadget
Oh,
music.
we
That's what we need.
got beats over there. Go ahead and give me some.
That's the end.
Yeah, they just shutting me down. All right, so you were saying this Sam Bankman-Fried, right? Mm-hmm. He had a class that was supposed to be this week on why the government needs to regulate.
Yeah, it was a high level class.
Bruh. Well, he's just gonna come out and be like, "Ha, got you. This is why I was telling y'all we need to regulate this shit." Perfect example. The money's all sitting right here.
Now
How?
give me more so I'll teach you about this shit.
He's like, or he's like, hey, see, he's gonna
want
come
your
out.
money
He's
back?
gonna come out and be like, I just only did this because I was trying to teach y'all a lesson. This is why we need to regulate this
And
shit.
I'm not going to jail.
And then next thing you know, he's gonna be appointed as the guy to lead up the regulation.
Sometimes
and walk
you-
off into the sunset with his money.
Sometimes
You're
you
not
learn
far-fetched.
lessons the hard way,
That
everybody.
shit happens all the
I
time.
say you're not far fetched.
No. That's
Just crack the case, bro.
So, do you think there needs to be regulations? I know we've talked about this before, but I think this changes a lot.
Okay, tell me why you think it changes a lot.
Well, just because they said it continued to happen.
People lost 11 billion.
So people lose money in the stock market all the time.
Yeah, but not because the investors are using their money personally.
100%. Happens all the time. Bernie Madoff.
Damn.
So
it
how do you
happens,
keep this
and-
from happening, or how can you as a consumer keep yourself from investing in a company that
do
is
this
a
to you.
shell game,
Yeah.
essentially? And is there a way to identify it? Is there a way to protect
Regulation.
yourself?
Oh man. So this is the thing with regulation. A lot of times regulation is just telling you, hey, look, Bob runs a hedge fund that millionaires invest in, and they pay the main dude so much money to keep that money safe.
Right.
Right. But you and I and Balake, we can't invest in that because we don't have a high enough net worth. So they say, basically, you guys are idiots and you're too dumb to go along with this. And that's the scare with regulation. They always say, you know what? This is too sophisticated for you, blah, blah, blah. I mean, because that wasn't the case with SBF. He was just 100%, what's the word I'm
A
looking for?
scam?
Well, okay, so it was a scam. It was a scam, but also he was like nobody had vetted him.
Well, that's the thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's where regulation comes in. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we're doing the wrong shit, Y'all, we just need to come up with some shit. Be like, just invest your money. Then we ain't got to do nothing with it. And we just pocket the money and we be good. And there's no consequences. This sounds like an easy.
You can trade all your money on 4Bs. Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna get a 4B
Hey,
coin.
we'll give you one of them 4B
Yeah.
coins and everything. They're
We'll
clean.
ship you one.
We'll get you back.
The logo's super
It only
clean.
costs like $1,000.
Yeah, we'll get you back after that.
Yep.
But so
You'll
there-
double your investment probably.
Yeah, you're gonna want to keep that one. That's a keeper right there.
That's a big one. So
You'll be able to find us.
there does need to be some regulation. The problem is once you
Go down that road.
once government enters, they will not give up.
Yeah.
I mean, taxes in the first place, income tax was supposed to be temporary.
Oh yeah, dude. don't
To help
get
the war.
I get
all
what you're
tax,
saying,
all income tax, sales tax, all taxes in general.
Well, think about Social Security though.
Also supposed to be temporary. It's about to be permanently done.
Well, we all know one thing. Once
Hopefully not.
you give the government a piece of anything,
That's right.
they ain't never giving it back. One and two, they can take more and more. It just continues to grow. It never is like, let me just get this little bit. It's like you give a mouse a cookie
100%.
every time.
So the thing in crypto has always been verify. Don't trust, verify. So anyone who had bought anything on FTX, if they would have taken, I funded an account for $200.
Got you too, bro.
Oh yeah. Listen, but this is the thing. I let it sit there and I didn't go buy anything. But what you could do is if I would have bought something and then moved it to my cold wallet,
Dude, he kept it.
done.
Yeah, I get you. It's still yours at that point.
Yes.
Yeah. Either way, it's good.
So there were some people that were protected if they were operating that in that capacity.
Oh, for sure. If you did your due diligence and you said, "Hey, I'm going to go buy this," but that's the case for any exchange.
But like you said, yeah, verify. But like when you got people like Tom Brady and Steph Curry and all these like
That's
big
their
names.
problem.
I know, I get it. No,
Wait,
you get
wait.
these big names
Nope.
on those platforms.
Nope, because these guys are the ones that are trying to get everybody else to do it. So
and I get it.
They didn't verify their own shit, and they had the most resources.
I'm not talking about them verifying. I'm talking about for the common public, and I think it kind of
Well,
relates.
they are the voice of the
I know,
common public.
no, I get it, but it kind of relates to what we're talking about with the NFTs because they're working with these known established figures, right? And they're helping to promote it. And I'm guaranteeing you that their money's a lot more safe than my money. And a lot of what they're playing with and what they're using to promote, they're saying, yeah, I use this because FTX is like,
Okay,
or these other companies are like,
obviously
they're giving that to them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
okay, hold on.
And then if they choose to invest more,
Hold
hold on.
Well, we're part of the
Wait a
Ponzi
second.
scheme.
Wait a second.
You know what I mean?
Are you telling me?
We're part of the Ponzi scheme.
Are you guys telling me?
Because it goes back to the whole social
Wait,
media.
are you
thing.
telling me? Are you telling me you're gonna buy some energy drink because some athlete says this is amazing?
Hell yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. That's what I've been going about
You
with social
cannot.
media.
You cannot.
Hold
You
on.
cannot. No, but that's
Hold
not
on.
even social media. That's
Hold on,
just
let's-
marketing.
let's
No,
go.
no, social
Yeah,
media. But social media is that's it. This is the marketing now.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying
Yeah,
like
social
before,
media- social media is the marketing now. But let me say this.
before there was social media,
There's commercials on it.
You had Gatorade.
That's what I was gonna say. Gatorade is a perfect example. Michael
Yes,
Jordan.
Michael Jordan, of
who-
course.
They cornered the market on
is.
sports
But- okay,
drinks
but who's-
because of that.
But whose
know.
problem is that?
That's ours.
Ours.
The consumer, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I've been saying
But that's
that.
what I'm saying though. To verify though, instead of verifying and saying, "Hey," and I guarantee you, like FTX had legitimate players in crypto that were investing in it.
Of course.
So how do you verify? Like there needs to be
No.
some type of tool.
The verifying. The verifying is you going through and you doing your research and you going, you look and you go, okay, FTX doesn't even have a fucking board.
I don't know what that means.
They don't have anything that.
Like a board of directors.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
they
okay.
don't have anything.
Got
Like,
it. I
now
thought you
you
meant like that
wouldn't-
was some kind of crypto term. Like, they got, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that's,
We're all doctors
that's,
here, man.
that's where
Come
I'm
on.
at, man. Like what's a board?
But
It's a board.
You know,
Basketball.
that's really it. That's
So, last question I had before we wrap this up. Does this make you more skeptical of crypto or the same or more like in tune to invest because, you know, it's like it's at kind of a low point?
okay. So I love that it's a low point, but what I will tell you this is, it makes me more fundamental,
Okay.
right? So,
Makes sense.
you know, you just let's say we are talking about basketball, right? The basics. Can I get my money off of this exchange into a cold wallet? No, I'm not fucking with you. Why would I?
Okay.
Because you can't move it. You're telling me that
Your
the
money's
only way I
tied
can
up.
move it is at your discretion.
Right. Okay.
Well, that's the thing though. Like for people like on my level, like I still don't understand what a cold wallet is and how it works. So like, I get it. I guess like but that's what I'm saying. Like somebody like me, in my understanding, has to defer to people like you, who know like
It's
enough
like-
to get yourself in trouble, right?
So this is my thing: is everybody here could figure that out, and we can go through that.
Take my hat off.
the-
'cause
the-
that doesn't make any sense.
The problem is not like everyone here has the resources to go look on YouTube, and you could look it up in about 5 steps, I think it is, and you would get it.
Okay.
No, you would get it, but you can't trust it.
No, you would get it. You would get it. You would be able to look at 5 videos telling you the same thing, and you would get it.
Right, but
The-
he's saying
the-
but
You can't
I don't know
trust
that you
those
would
5
still be able to
things.
trust like the.
Oh, for sure. You'd be able to trust it.
So you still trust crypto with everything that's happening, and you still believe it's. And you left us with that little piece before you walked. Like,
No.
U.S. government still investing in Bitcoin.
Of course they are.
Well, I think to his point, it just makes him do his due diligence.
That's right.
That's what I appreciate that 100%. But when your due diligence isn't diligent enough,
Okay,
where
wait,
you
but
get
what
your
is
source from?
But what does that mean? First of all, and I did hear you guys say this. I'm not talking about putting 100% of your net worth.
That's it.
I'm not talking about
Nobody is
50%.
Please don't.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if you want to put 1% of your net worth,
See what happens.
yes,
It's worth the risk.
No,
That's why I put $1 a week in.
My God.
but that's
$1.50.
so that's important. That's important. But what also is important is you actually reading and doing the research. This stuff is so new. It's so new, and people don't understand that it's so early. That's why people like SBF get away with that. Right. That because it is so early.
Well, and
Like, people don't know how to get their whole mind even around it. And what I was going to tell you is like it doesn't matter. Like the people in this room, our age and younger, really can get it and understand it by doing a lot of basic research.
Yeah.
But it's our parents that would not be able to do that.
I understand that, but people our age can't be fucking with this because you halfway through your life possibly. You can't get your shit back.
No, but if you're only talking about 1%, this is the thing. Is
What's
that
the gain off 1%?
the gain off 1% is from what is it at now? 16,000, and it's been up to 69,000.
Yeah. And
But for how long?
Yeah, well, and the thing is this: I understand like
That
every
part's up to you.
investment has its risk. That it's no investment is guaranteed
That's
money.
called investment.
None of it's guaranteed. So I get that. That I think the thing with crypto for me is just it's like with all this other shit going on, it's like damn. And I get it. You're right in saying like this isn't the only like sector that this has ever happened in where people have embezzled money or created these shell companies or done this.
Enron.
Yep, facts. It's not the first time, but it's like it just seems to add so much more speculation for me to something that I still don't necessarily understand or comprehend wholly as far as I can't grasp it. Like, okay, if this is something I want to gamble my money on, it's something that I want to be like confident in.
Let's go
At
play
least
blackjack,
80%.
bro.
Right, let's go like blackjack. Let's go play blackjack.
No,
right?
I
You
agree.
know?
I agree with you.
But only when you can see the cards, not when the cards are face down.
I
Oh
agree.
my God! Don't even get me started.
I agree
Keep
with
going.
you, but you 100% are a star on some of that college football / NFL, which you have no control over. You don't know who's going to show up.
Right.
You don't know
No,
what's
you-
going on internally. So I'm not saying that this is like the way to retire, but
Got
I'm
it.
saying that it's definitely worth your time.
Okay, so
You have the opportunity in some instances to take.
the narrative
75
behind this is that most people think that this is a way to retire. It's being pushed that way.
So I would agree with that. But
Almost like
but
the
it doesn't-
dot-comers, right?
But 100%, it doesn't matter what I believe.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, I believe in that, and I do the research because I believe in that, and I put my time into it.
I believe in you.
Well,
That's the
no,
thing.
I get that.
I believe in
That's
you,
the thing.
but I'm
I
saying
believe in you.
I believe in you, but I'm saying that if we're saying this collectively, most people don't have a Dr. D.
No,
Yeah, but
So
I agree with you.
they hear about it and they're like, "I want to throw my money in here."
No, I agree with you, but this is the thing: is when it's that early. To me, when it's as early as it is, you're not gonna like. People talk about it's crazy. As soon as it's like when it's an early idea, it's crazy. When people are talking about, oh man, you don't have to ride horses anymore. You can just get in the fucking car. And they're like, the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Like,
This guy.
right. They look at you like you're crazy.
Right.
You're like, man, I know my horse has got 25 miles in it every day. All I gotta do is just give this thing some water and some food.
But you know what? That car showed proof.
That's how early it is. If the people that invested in those cars early,
I think you have to treat it like the
Price
stock
still got
market.
burned,
Like
yeah.
I'm
what
looking
I'm
at the
saying.
1 year history right here. Like holy shit, man! Like you got to look at that before you throw half your bag at it.
What's
you
the
know what
5
I'm
year?
saying?
sure.
Look
Go-
at the
go-
5 year.
go-
though.
That's for somebody out there.
yeah, there you
for
go.
somebody out there.
There you go. Go to the 5 year. Now get down low
No, so it's
2017.
So it was lower in 2020.
to go to 2017.
Well, that's because everybody thought that we were going into a recession in 2020.
No, it looks like 2020 was the low because I think this goes based off of when it
That was the
when the
high.
market closes.
Now hit max.
does, but-
Hit max and watch this.
Ooh,
See what I'm saying?
This thing was low.
Super low.
So if you still invested here and you're at 17 grand now, you're pretty happy. But you could have sold to 69. Fuck.
retired.
Yes, but that's
But that's
You
what
got in
everybody-
at
But
1,000 a
everybody's
coin.
thinking you can rerun that back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the problem.
So yeah, and that's a whole nother topic for conversation. Another time it's like, where is the ceiling?
100%. Now I will say this: I do believe Bitcoin runs in cycles. We'll talk about that later.
All right.
So
I like that for
so
next
tho-
episode.
Those highs and lows, there's a cycle behind it.
Okay.
Ooh, nice little tease for next time.
Ooh.
Got them, coach.
I love how you brought up fundamentals too. If you could have a conversation with Russell Wilson and Nathaniel Hackett about that, we all would really appreciate
If
that.
you could schedule me time with Russell
Yep,
Russell
we will
Wilson's,
make that happen. If
No,
you're hearing this, Russell?
I needed Russell Wilson's assistant.
Get back to
person
the
talk
fundamentals, bro. Please, Jesus.
You can
all right.
you can catch him at his private office at the Broncos facility.
Extension.
I didn't make it to his birthday party.
003.
Didn't make it.
Extension 0000.
All right. Who you guys
Hold
want
on.
to shout out today?
Actually, though, before we go,
Yo.
I mean, this episode is going to air a couple weeks past. But as you all know, Balake's birthday just passed.
Happy birthday, my dog.
Thanks, bro.
Verify.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
He finally turned 30.
Love you. But I dropped a little something earlier. We were talking about blackjack and faces cards down. If you go out to Blackheart,
Don't go to Bally's.
there's a game, it's blackjack. I've never played blackjack like this, but it's cards face down. You don't get to see what nobody's cards are on the table. Except for the dealers.
You can pick them up, though.
And you have to pick them up. So you have to pick them up, but you can't, don't bend the corners though. Don't bend the corners though.
Or you'll get kicked out.
So you have to pick them up like this, and this lady's trying to explain to us how to play. And I'm like, this is weird. And you can't even see what everybody's got. And you're like, bro, this is not blackjack. And then Balake kept grabbing his cards, and the dealer told us like twice, like it's grab the cards, snatch the cards out of his hand, like you can't bend the cards.
Right.
They're gonna think you're marking cards, and he's like, I'm not bending them. I'm just picking them up so I can look at it. She told him the third time that they're gonna kick you out and think you're cheating. And he was just like, fuck, I'm out. And just
Oh, yeah, I'm cheating. I just lost 4 hands in a row.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
He's like, fuck you, I'm out.
Wait, so you guys still played?
I left after
No,
that.
we bounced that like shortly after that. But bro, I was like, I ain't never seen blackjack like that ever. It's a certain game. I can't remember the name of it. It's only two decks.
decks, yeah.
That's the reason. It's only a 2-deck game.
Don't get me started, bro.
So
I went
yeah,
on for a
Balake was
45-minute
hot.
car ride about how fucking stupid that was.
Balake was hot. He was like he can, and then we're walking and going to go play a different game. Like the whole night, he's like, "This is the last time I'm gonna say it," but then every time was the last time.
And the new dealers, I'm like, "Oh, thanks for putting my cards face up like normal."
Like
Holy
normal,
shit! Good job.
I had to just put that out there and also give you the shout out for the birthday, bro.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Balake.
Thanks, guys.
But yeah, no, appreciate everybody who joined us for this long, lovely episode.
Before we sign off, we always say like, share, and subscribe, but please share this if you guys enjoy the show. We like to do this. We want to continue to do it, but we just got to get more views. And that is only possible through you guys. I mean, I think we've exhausted our social media platforms and all that. And I think we do a good job here. So if you think your homies would think it's good, please share it.
Yeah,
Or homettes.
Or homettes.
And comment, man. You got anything you want to see? Those comments out there. We love to interact with y'all.
I mean, if you want to see
We're active on there.
Balake, if you want to see Balake in a bikini, just
He'll
let us
do
know.
it.
He'll do it.
I will do anything.
He'll let you ride too.
Yeah, say he won't. He'll do it.
I mean, we talked about buttholes a few months ago, so I mean, I'll do anything. Give me some views. Let's go.
I don't remember that.
All right.
All right.
Please,
Well,
we out.
shout out to the long times, the first times, and most definitely
Those
the
day
day
ones.
ones
And our wives.
and the wives. Love y'all.
And happy holiday season.
Yeah. We getting into it, so
Merry Christmas.
bring it in.
Get it.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Love y'all. We out.
Be out.